Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals. I'm back with my April bullet journal setup video. I am trying to take things back to basics, so I'm using one colour, so blue, turquoisey blue, in different pens. So we've got these two are my normal black pens, so my Tombow dual brush pen, food, bigger micron. Then this is Pentel brush pen. This is Papermate Flair, Papermate Inkjoy, and a Tombow in 443, Tombow dual brush pen in 443. Got three washies. I've got these two from Simply Gilded. This is the 2.0 Silver Linings, and this is Tropical 5mm Pool Blue, and this is Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets 1 ton and a million Harry Potter washi. So to start off with, as usual, I'm just going to flip you through March. Where's the start of March? Here we go. So yeah, this is the cover page and my lettering challenge, my calendar, goals to do cover page. Next we have habits and moods on this page. I did not use my bullet journal for like a week and a half, so that's what all those dots on the habit tracker mean. Mood tracker, YouTube videos, 30 days of phone calls, spending tracker, which I'm changing up, so most things are going to be changed up a little bit. My Numbers Love lettering thing, which is pretty but not my favourite. My planning for Vader, then we've got some dailies, some collections of sticker ideas and things that are going to be released in when my shop opens, another daily, a list of things I need to do before the shop opens, and that is February, March, and April will start on this page here. So I'm going to take my bullet journal out of the cover, and this is where we're going to start. And as I said, things are going to be a bit more back to basics, and I haven't decided whether this is going to be chatty or not, but I'm just going to start and we'll see what happens and whether I chat or not. So just going to start with the cover page. I haven't written in a Tombow in such a long time. That is so shaky. Wow. Okay. So that's that. I feel like we're very bright. Oh, sorry, not the camera. That's a bit more watercolour. So then down here we're just going to pop a quote, and my quote is: "A flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it, it just blooms." What I'm going to do is like half write it in cursive, half brush letter it, and probably just going to show you a couple of words in real time. Again, I'm really shaky today. So that's like my actual speed of doing a brush lettered word. It does actually take, I started writing does and I was like, did that mean to be writing does, or was it because I was saying it? It takes me quite a long time to do sort of hand lettering because it's more like drawing. I speed it up so often. I feel like people must think that I write that quickly. I definitely do not write very quickly at all. So I'm going to speed up the rest of this quote just so this doesn't take forever. So there we go, I missed a line out here and it's kind of annoying me, but that's fine. I think what I'm going to do, there we go, that looks better. It just looks a bit more complete like that. I kind of want to put something here, but I don't know what. I feel like a strip of washi would look silly, so we will just leave it like that. So then we will move on to our general pages. So we want our habit tracker first. And for my habits, what I thought I might do this month was just do like a big calendar. So I need an April calendar. So if we just flick here to the right page to my Veda planning. So it's basically Monday to Friday plus 2 days. So I'm just gonna do some counting. I could do with a pencil, but I don't have one. Okay, so I've done the counting, and this is sort of the outline of my square, and all I'm going to do is make it into the calendar for the month, with each like day being a 2x2 square. So that's that. Then I'll put my title here, and then just a little key. So for my key, I'm just going to draw a 4x4 box here. And pick my micron. So the plan is that each day I fill in sort of however many of those squares I need to. So each day has 4 squares, and the one on the top left is for whether I brush my teeth twice, on the top right is whether I wash my face twice, bottom left is whether I spoke to my other half that day, as in on the phone or via voice message or saw him, and the one on the bottom is whether I did, the bottom right is whether I did exercise. So it's basically the same, but just one big habit tracker rather than 4 small ones, as I've been doing previously. So that's that. We just need a title. I think I'm just going to basically do some really tall lettering. Why not, hey? Because I've got a really tall space. Again, that was in real time, just to show you what it's like. Sorry, the house phone's ringing. My dad's picked up. Good. Fine. So then we're just going to use a strip of washi to divide this page in half, which is basically washi is only going to be used. I'm trying to only be really functional. Obviously my cover page is not just functional, but it is functional in that it marks off at the start of the month really well for me. So then underneath, sorry, the phone was ringing again. Underneath we're going to do my mood tracker. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do this. So I might come back to that in a few minutes. This page I'm going to again do a big calendar for Veda, and I need to work out how to do that. So if we flick to here, okay, so there we have my video every day in April tracker. So when the video is completely uploaded, so I'll use this one still to like mark off where I'm up to, and when the video's, everything's done for the video and it's uploaded, I'll write it in on here to show that it's like scheduled and ready, because this will be like my tracker that I actually did do it. Does that make sense? So mood tracker, I still haven't made a decision on. I'm going to still continue to come back to it. So we'll move on to our spending tracker, and I'm going to go back to my old way of doing my spending tracker, where I had like different sections for different things. So like, I don't know how else to describe it. That's not very helpful. So like each category having its own section, so I can add it up as it goes along. That's the plan at least. So all I'm doing is I worked out how many by how many, like how much each section wanted to take up. Which would allow me to, you know, have the space for all the different things I wanted. So I'm going now and just drawing in the big boxes, so like the general box. I don't know what words are failing me. Words are hard. That is all. So yeah, this is the general idea. So I then just want my thin pen. So it's date. In fact, no, I need to draw another line for each one first. Or actually, was I just gonna? Oh well, I've drawn the line now. I was just gonna write them in blue and everything in the table in black. So the idea is that I don't have to carry the blue pen around when I'm out the house, but for my setup I can use as much blue as I want. So it's date, what and where, total, and sum, as in how much I've spent in that category so far. So I'm just going to write that in each of these tables. And then, so I know which category is which, I'm just going to, along this end, write what they're for. And I'm just going to brush letter that in, which probably was a mistake because there probably isn't really the space to brush letter, but it's fine. So that's what the page will look like, and then I'm just going to do exactly the same on this other page. Okay, so that is sort of the tables. This one is for, so it's going to have each category down here, then what my budget is, how much I spent, and whether that was more or less than I should have spent, just to have a brief look at the budget. For the title, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why I try and explain how I'm hand lettering. I'm not very good at it. Explaining, I mean. So I'm going to like write in big spending and then go along in small cursive with the word tracker. So that might have worked better if one was in a different colour. So let's go back over that tracker in black. Do you know how hard it is to try and exactly go over your hand lettering with another colour? But that looks way better, like that. So that's those, and then the final bit I want to do is my Llama Loves lettering. And I want to split each page into 10. So what I'm going to do is have like a gap of 3. I might also cut the page. I might do like, yeah, I know what I'm going to do, it's fine. Do I? Do I? No, I don't. I'm just saying I do when I really don't. Okay, so I don't know whether I explained what I was doing there, but I was trying to make 30 boxes for my Llamas Love lettering prompts that were relatively even. So what I've done is made sort of 10 on each page for 3 pages, and then I will start my daily bullet journaling there. And the washi is literally functional just to split up pages. that's what that is. So the only thing left to do is this mood tracker, which I still have not decided how to do. Part of me wants to go back to being able to see whether there are like, there's a difference between sort of how I feel depending on what day of the week it is. So I'm tempted to just do another calendar and just do a little key, and I think that is probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's just do that. So I did that mood tracker and I had a bit of a gap in the middle, so I decided to just have some space for a brain dump there. I slightly squidged that in, but that's fine. So that is everything I have. This page still looks a bit empty here, so again I might just do some washi layering just to bring, you know, some washi into this page and to, you know, draw it in with the rest of it and prettify it, because, you know, I want some prettiness, even if the main function is, if the main thing is a function. It doesn't have to have no prettiness. Ooh. There we go, that's a bit better. Yeah, so we've got our cover page there with just a little bit of washi on the bottom, and I'm not in love with it. I wish I'd sort of brought this down and put a strip of washi in the middle, but I didn't, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. And we have habit tracker, so the 4 bits there. Brain dump, so just a list of anything I want to get done this month. Mood tracker, my Vader tracker, so as in when everything's done, that will go on there. Spending tracker, and my pages for Llama's Love Lettering. So whilst I've kept most of the same elements, it looks very different. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like down below what you think. You know what I might do? I want to add some drop shadows somewhere. What should I add drop shadows to? Add up to this lettering, and I'm just going to use the grey other. Sorry, I was going to like end the video there, and then I was like, you know what? There's no drop shadows, and I miss my drop shadows. Yeah, that looks better. Just adding in a bit of drop shadow to pretty things up. So yeah, comment, like down below what your favourite page is and whether you ever think I just need a break from all of these stickers and just to go back to basics, because how rude, my camera just hit 20 minutes to stop the recording. Yeah, so do you ever need to take a break and go back right to basics? This is basic bullet journaling to me. No stickers, no particular frills, a little bit of washi to make things a little bit nicer, and a little bit of hand lettering. But really just 100% what it needs to be. I'm going to add drop shadow to this April as well. I think that might make me a bit happier with it. Yeah, that looks way better. Do you bullet journal? If so, what are you doing for April? I'm quite liking this. Whether it'll stay next month in May, I don't know. But for now, that's what we've got. So yeah. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, which will be on Monday and will be the start of Vader. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!